Hello, this is the box that I showed on the group, and I'm just going to show you how I put that together quickly. So this is the box that you get with the 2-pack from the range, and this is what you get inside. You get 2 sets of ribbon, you get 2 bases. You get, those are the sides, and you get 2 lids. It looks very cloudy because it's got protective covering on both sides, so before you start you peel all that off. I'm not going to peel it off today, but you peel it all off. Okay, so I'll just start with the lid, because once we've got the lid done it's fairly quick. We just crease, very simple. You just crease all the side edges and the tabs. Just pop your finger behind the hole, take that one and slot it in. It's very simple, but make sure that you do crease the side first, that'll make it easier. Right, so just pop that in. Ooh, push your finger behind, open that little slot in, crease it, and then just slide it in, and then you've got your lid. So with acetate, if you crease it, you know, really strongly, all your pieces will go like that. They'll go sort of inwards. There won't be flat sides, which is good if you've got a slacker top, or if you want to make it fit very snug. So with this, I like to just pop it in a little bit so that we don't get any bulging out when we put it on top of the box. If it's too much, then you can just crack the edges again, the folds, and it'll bow outwards. So if it's a little bit too snug, bow it out. So just put that to one side. So this is how this comes, and because it's been wrapped round the bases, we've got this awful bulging, and I can't get rid of it. I've tried everything to get rid of it and I can't. First thing I do is crease all the edges. So that's your side seam there where it's been glued together or taped together, and so that's the sort of thing you get. So as I said with acetate, if you crease it very much, it's going to curve it inwards. So all you have to do is crack it the other way, and then it'll bow outwards. Your box will, your pieces will bow outwards, and that sort of knowledge helps when you're making your own sides for your own bases and lids. So in this case, right, we've got it like this. I'm just going to flatten these out a little bit more. Right, that's the shape we've got, and this is our base. So I'm just going to, first of all, get it lodged in. Oh no, what I'll do first is we've got this this piece at the top, so we'll fold that in because this is going to stabilise the shape a little better. So just crease that, and like with the lid, except this time just make sure that little hole is open. We're going to just push that. There is a way of doing it that's really easy. It's just finding which way it is. So just pop that inside like that. Same with that one. It's not that way. That's it. Like that. Like that. And like that. So now that's stabilised our box a little bit better. So we'll bring our base in, start on one corner and put some weight on it, and then move your arm around, and then they'll all just slot on. You're not fighting with it. so we're inside, but you can see here we've got a bulge, and that's because of the way it's been stored in its packaging. And then it bows also, this one particularly here and here. Now you can do a bit of manipulating of the sides, and you can experiment just opening these sides a little bit. Other than that, I think once you've taken the protective film off, it does seem to settle a little bit better, doesn't seem as bulgy, and also after a few days it seems to relax a little bit as well. What I will do, because I'll bring in broken it. This is the one that's been made a few days. Let me just pop that back on there. We've still got a bulge here, look. So, but if you put a little glue dot or a piece of glue down here, the minute you push that in, it pushes it out at the other side. So you'll need a glue dot here and one here. So do that at the same time, put a glue dot there and a glue dot there, and then just hold your corners in, and that will be fine. Same over here, we've got a bulge here. Just experiment where you can put your dots. So if you put it here, it's still going to bulge here. So just run your finger along until it all lays flat, and you know that's the best place for your glue dot will be there. And then just check that it's not pushed it out on this side, and do the same again. You'll just find the best position for your glue dot. And then you know, when you're presenting the gift, just run some ribbon around the bottom, and it'll hide any glue dots. Not that they're going to be a big thing. And put your lid on. You do get the ribbon with it. And I've tried, it's very long, so it'll go like this. Obviously you won't tip it upside down if you've got a gift in it, but you'll sort of do it mid-air. But I'm just showing you how it's how you would do it. Pull it tight, and then you tie your bow on top when you've got it all nice and straight. I'll just do a quick bow. Without anything in it, it's a little bit bulky, but if you've got something in there, it'll then lay flat, and then you've got your box all presented. I've not glued it down, and it's not too, it's not that bad. I've just seen a couple of days whether it'll relax a bit more or not. Another thing is, I tend to, when I'm making my own boxes as well, there's always a seam obviously, so find where your seam is, and I tend to use this side with the seam running down the left or the right hand side. I use that as my front so that you never see the seam. If it was on one of the other, on the back corners, then you would see the seam. So and that really, I'm going to just push that on there, and it fits nicely. It is dipping a little bit, so just relax that. Just relax that that seam there, and that's it. So I hope that was, you know, instructional. Okay, thank you.